Hey, hello, how do you do? Shady Doorags here, and welcome to this very impromptu video. I wasn't planning on making this video, but some things happened, and now I am making this video. So all of you out there, enjoy my wrinkled shirt. Anyway, I just wanted to make a video before Season 5 of Bojack Horseman comes out and get some things out there for everyone to chew on, think about, discuss, etc., etc. The first thing I want to talk about is the trailer. I finally caved in and watched the trailer. Some people were telling me for a good while now to watch it, and I was kind of avoiding it because, sometimes I can tell a lot just from one short scene, and I didn't want anything spoiled. But I finally caved in and watched it, and I actually did not like what I saw. Now, keep in mind, there hasn't been a single season of BoJack Horseman that I have not liked. And when the first trailer ever for the show came out, I didn't like that either. I thought the show was going to be pretty horrible. So, just because I didn't like the trailer doesn't mean I'm going to like Season 5. But from what I can gather from Season 5, let's go through some of the details. One, Diane cut her hair. That's like the biggest thing you notice about the trailers. Diane cut her hair. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan. I'm not going to say it's bad for her character. It actually might be better for her character. But I always liked Diane's design. And I just prefer her with longer hair. I think she had a streak in it too. I'm not 100% sure. I've only seen the trailer once. I didn't want to overanalyze it or anything. There's a scene with Diane and Bojack in Bojack's room at night, so I'm guessing that they've started a relationship. I was really hoping the show would not go down that route, because I know a lot of people ship these two. I mean, the show's kind of been building up shipping them since season 1, but I prefer looking at them as friends. And I don't see them good for each other in a relationship in which they'll be more than friends. I don't see that going down any positive path. So it looks like Filbert's gonna be a major thing, but that could just be a smoking gun or a red herring of sorts, just because they focus so much on it. Filbert, the show, is coming into play, and it looks like, I think it's going to be a bad show, but it's going to revolve mainly around Princess not the show. The idea of Filbert in Bojack Horseman is going to revolve around Princess Carolyn, because she's so stricken with the idea of her wanting to have a child named Filbert. She's going to see the movie as great no matter what. There's that line in the trailer where she's like, she says something like, it's confusing and mysterious, so that makes it good, or something like that. She's basically describing something bad and saying that it makes it good. Or, no, she didn't say it makes it good, it makes it thought-provoking. She was turning something bad and making it seem good. So it looks like Princess Carolyn is just going to be so love-stricken with the idea of Filbert that she's going to produce this really bad project. And the guy who's making Filbert, I didn't realize he was going to be around a major part of Season 5, but they showed him a decent amount in the trailer. So he looks like a guy we're supposed to hate. Just the way he's designed, how his nose is kind of up. He looks like a guy we're not supposed to like. But I don't know how they're going to play him. When I first saw him, I just saw him as this average Joe. So who knows what that's going to bring in. People wanted to talk about the snake. I have no idea where that's going. It looks like it's just another part of the recording of the show. I think Bojack was wearing his Filbert clothes when that happened. Throughout the trailer, they constantly had Diane saying this one line, and I don't know what they were going for with that. You want to change. You say you want to change, but you don't know how. They had her repeat that over and over, and I'm like, what are they trying to say with it? Are they trying to say that's the theme of Season 5? Or is that the overall theme of Bojack Horseman as a whole? Like, it didn't make sense to me, and it got annoying because it was Diane who was saying it, and she was saying it in that preachy tone she has. And, we all know I'm not the biggest fan of Diane, but she was just saying it in that preachy tone. It was annoying me that it kept bringing up that same quote. It sounds like the quote in context is going to be, Bojack says he wants to change, but he doesn't know how. Diane suggests he goes to a therapist. He says he doesn't want to do that. And then she says, well, you say you want to change, but you don't know how. And then it's going to lead into, well, maybe somebody else can help you figure it out. Hollyhock is also going to be back. I'm glad to see that. I wasn't sure if Hollyhock was going to be returning. It might just be for a single episode, or it might be for the full thing. I hope it's more than just a single episode. I wasn't sure if she would be returning because every time you think somebody's going to be a main character, they up and leave. I thought Wanda was going to be a main character. She hasn't been seen since season 2. So overall, it's kind of difficult to judge what the trailer was really going for. I think the trailer was trying not to spoil it, to be honest with you. And I'm glad it's really vague. Since I waited so late to watch it, I don't have to build up the anticipation is coming out. Okay, so now let's talk about the future of this channel with Bojack Horseman. Because that's what all of you are probably interested in. So my plan is, as I'm recording this, it is Wednesday. Bojack Horseman comes out on Friday. My plan for this is on Friday, I'm going to binge watch the season. I'm going to try to keep it relaxing. I don't want to force myself, but Bojack Horseman, like every season I have loved. So some more than others, but every season I have loved. It has been really easy for me to binge watch it. So it should be really easy for me to binge watch season 5. But I don't want to force myself to do it. If something happens that just really annoys me or season 5 just turns bad, I might take a break or something like that. But I'm going to try to binge watch this thing on Friday. Saturday and Sunday, I will record and edit a season rundown. For those of you who don't know what that is, because you only watch my Bojack Horseman stuff, a season rundown is when I review an entire season of a show. So far, I've only done it for My Little Pony. If you're interested in what one is, I'll put an annotation on the screen, or annotation, whatever it's called, a link on the screen, and you can see what they're like. It's a lot of me talking. It's not so much clips. It's all about discussing the episodes. And that's what I'll do. I go down the episodes one by one, and I give my general opinion on how I feel about each episode. If you want me to do that for the other seasons, let me know. They tend not to be ridiculously popular, so I only do them because I know some people in the community want to know my opinion of the episodes. And a lot of people were asking me of my opinion of this season, and I would like to have a season 5 video for you guys ASAP. And that being said, the actual analysis, because that's what people are looking for, the actual analysis. It might be a while before you get one of those in regards to season 5, because I have to capture all the footage. Well, first of all, season 5, let's acknowledge, could be horrible. It could be absolutely horrible. That's a possibility. And if season 5 doesn't bring about a discussion, then there's no reason for me to make an analysis of it. Now, I'm pretty sure it's going to give me something to analyze. Every season has so far, but that's still a possibility. Now, assuming it does give me something to analyze, I still have to capture all the footage, which for my editing software takes a long time. And I still have to, come up with ideas, write the scripts, blah, blah, blah. These things take time. And, I'm still not full-time on YouTube, so it's going to be a while. So basically what I'm saying is the next Bojack Horseman analysis probably won't be on something that's season 5. Probably. It could be. It's a possibility, but it's most likely won't be. It most likely will be something that's on a past season. And I just wanted to let you guys know that. And finally, the main reason I'm making this video to address you guys is that I am in one of the states that will be affected by the hurricane that's coming. So at any point during the weekend, my internet, power, whatever could go out. And I know people are like waiting at their computer for me to say something about season 5. So if I go dark over the internet, that's why. I want to talk about season 5 as much as you guys want to talk about it. So I'm trying to roll with you guys and get something out. But if I go dark over the weekend, that's why. The hurricane just affected me. And I hope I've said everything I wanted to say. Season 5 is coming, and we are all waiting at the edge of our seats for what is about to come. One thing I hope I see is I want to see Hollyhock meet Penny. Because at this point, Penny would probably be a senior in college. Hollyhock's probably a freshman or a sophomore. They could meet each other without both knowing that the other one knows Bojack, and then later find out. And with what's happening with Penny, that could actually be a portrayal of what's happening right now in society with the Me Too movement, and it could display it both from the accuser and accused side. If Penny confronts Bojack or Bojack confronts Penny, and that could also be a reason to bring Charlotte back in. That's one idea I've had in my head for a long time now, since season 4 ended, really. That Penny should meet Hollyhock, and there should be like some kind of divide because of what happened with her and Bojack. Anyway, that's the end. I will see you guys in another video, whichever one you decide to watch. Thank you guys so much for watching. And the numbers that I've had this past week, the channel growth has been mind-blowing, breathtaking. Other words that end in ing. It's fantastic, guys. And I thank you so much for sharing, for commenting, for giving your opinion, even people who disagree with me. I appreciate your opinion, even if you disagree with me. This is supposed to be, these videos are supposed to be about discussion. It's not supposed to be that Shady Doorags is always right and whatnot. Okay, I am talking for way too long. You guys get it. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the next Bojack Horseman. This has been Shady Doorags. So long, farewell. I have to say goodbye.